Welcome to another exciting episode of Screw It with Victor and Jimmy. Once again, Victor laying down on the job. There you go, do something. Constructive.
I'm trying.
So last time we built 3 walls. We have the subfloor here and the double subfloor, upper and lower. Now we're building the final wall for said bathroom. And true to our name, we do use a lot of screws. We actually had a comment. I put up last week's episode last night, and we had a comment wanting to know what kind of screws we use. And I commented back, but off the top of my head, I can't remember. What was it? Grip-Rite?
Yeah, whatever Home Depot sells.
Yeah, Grip-Rite 9x3 construction screws. So it ain't going nowhere. It might float away, but it ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
So you got a couple of 2x4s down there. Why did you double up on the 2x4s?
Well, they're pressure treated. And remember, you were concerned if water got in for some reason. We figured one might not be high enough, so we put another one on there just to make sure before we put our unpressure treated wood on top of it.
Gotcha. That makes sense. So after we get this 4th wall built, what comes next?
Well, we can throw some insulation in the walls. We can, whatever you want to do. We can't do any plumbing till we get something to plumb.
Can we do sheetrock before the plumbing, or maybe not?
We can do sheetrock, yes.
We could do electrical.
It's easier to do sheetrock before. Oh yeah, we got to do that too.
Yeah.
We got to do the electrical before we do any sheetrock or insulation.
You look way too comfortable down there.
Hey, I'm just screw it. I'm having a good time.
There you go. So we're attaching some 2x4s to the rafters. So we'll have something for the framing to attach to, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Wall has to have a top.
Yep. Got to make it nice and sturdy.
Now we're cooking with gas.
16 inches off center.
Yeah, off center, yeah.
Isn't that what it's called?
Next week on this old crooked house.
What do you call it? 16 inches off of center? I thought that's what it was called.
On center.
On center. Off center. Okay.
It's the center of a board. Now after we get done, it's probably 16 off center.
Yeah.
But our goal is 16 on center. That's our goal.
And while we stand there, hey, look, it's level.
Hey, shocker. We can't have that. We can't have it level.
So where you start? At the top?
Yeah, let's see here. See, I'm going to put a screw in this side over
All
here.
right.
Watch out in case it falls and knocks us out. Because somebody has to get hurt today.
Nope.
Oh, this is going to be our first day.
5 days, no injuries. Well, of course, this is the first day back since the last injury, so.
Oh, okay. Well, all right, here we go.
All right.
You're getting sleepy.
And you go put a small 2x4 there to secure it.
Yeah, it's easier that way. It's not the conventional way. I don't.
Kind of like this.
In
Yeah.
here, it's not really easy to build a wall on the ground
Right.
and sit it up and put it in place like you normally do. So we just kind of build it into the space we've got.
Right.
So, because we got old
Right.
the Silver Surfer in the way. Gotta love that. Gotta love the old Silver Surfer.
I bet people watching, if there are any, are saying, wow, they sure use a lot of screws. And my response to that would be, did you see the name of the show? Screw it.
If you try to take apart anything that I've built, you'll hate me.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be here long after I'm gone.
If a tornado comes and the house is gone, you will find this little bathroom sitting like in the next county.
I got a little emotional when I replaced the water heater because I realized the last one lasted 25 years. And I did the math on 25 more years and how old I would be. I'd be pushing 80. I'm going, yeah, I probably want to buy another water heater.
You don't even care. Normally a water heater lasts about 15 years, so you got really lucky.
Mm-hmm. Well, who knows? Maybe I won't die before it goes bad.
Well, I think companies make things not last as long as they used to years ago so they can sell more.
Oh, I know that's a fact.
I mean, you can get a refrigerator might last 10, 15 years now, and used to they last, what, 30 years?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just how it is. Probably one reason Sears is not in business anymore, for the most part. They made stuff too good, and now nobody needed to buy anymore. I feel like I'm building a gorilla cage.
That's kind of funny considering you're standing inside it.
Okay.
Just an observation.
For those of you that don't know, today is our cameraman and co-commentator's birthday.
That's right.
He is 26 years old for the second time. So, if anybody sees this 6 months from now, feel free to go ahead and comment happy birthday, Jimmy.
If you see it 6 months from now, you know you'll have 6 months to wish me a happy birthday next time.
Go ahead and put his gift on layaway.
All right, so this fourth wall is coming along pretty good.
All right. Well, this plywood sticks out just a 1/8 of an inch or something. I'm gonna have to put a little notch in this 2x4.
Okay, you're gonna notch it, but is that gonna help the fact that it's about 6 inches short?
Oh. Somebody needs some reading glasses.
What happened?
Well, I thought the tape measure said 80.5, but it probably said 90.5.
So it's 10 inches short.
Let's see.
All right, well,
Let's see.
we're gonna need 2x4s even quicker than we thought.
Yeah, that's it. The old blind man builder. Here we go. Next week on Can't See Nothing.
I thought you was putting a nice little window at top or something. I'm gonna frame it in.
Might have to.
That way we can have the beautiful view of the garage from the bathroom. You know how they do like that 12-inch window in the shower?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would have
I was
said.
there before.
That's what I would have said when I asked that if I were you. I would have said, yeah, that's a little 10-inch window going up there.
I was there before. That's why we had to, put a window in.
All right.
I'll be back. Hey, it's amazing.
Well, would you look at that?
Look what a little wood glue will do. Just glue that old 2x4 right back together. Glue it together. Make it. Yep.
There you go, snug as a bug in a rug.
Well, I still gotta. This plywood sticks out just a hair. So.
Gotta notch it.
Probably better to notch the plywood. 2x4.
Well, we've got a new blade for the 45-year-old jigsaw.
I brought my jigsaw in case it craps out, but In the honor of your father, whose house this was, we will use his jigsaw just to let him be involved.
This jigsaw is working like a champ. It motor even sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
The drill he had, however, is about to bite the dust. How'd that notch work out?
Well, it pushed it in, so
Did the job.
it's just that plywood stuck out just a hair.
Okay, I'm curious about something.
Mm-hmm.
So I know the wall's going to go all the way down here, but this same back wall is going to go all the way to this door, right?
Yep.
So are we putting pressure treated in the track where the steel stud is?
Now we're just going to use metal studs there. 'Cause it's
Okay.
It's not load bearing other than drywall.
Okay, and we know that that'll hold drywall. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
And that was a big water rot spot from before, so
Yeah.
that will prevent that.
Yeah. If it leaks from the underneath the front porch, it's going right underneath his bathroom to the center of the garage floor. Now, if they were to have put a drain in the middle of the garage floor back in 1970, when it floods like that, it would be a big deal. It just go right down the drain. But there's not one, so I'll have to shop back it up.
Well, it might have been cheaper to have one put in, but then you'd have to have a pump it up, either let it run out in the yard or pump it
Yeah.
up to the sewer.
Attach it to the macerating toilet. Macerating, whatever it's called.
Emasculating.
The masculine toilet.
Yeah. The masculine toilet.
Number 2s only.
Don't stop till you get enough.
Yeah, we used to play music when we'd be down here building things, but due to copyright infringement from YouTube, we can't do that anymore because they'll pick it up in the background and block the video.
Yeah, then will be mime videos.
All right, so this back wall coming right along, and we'll go over here behind the air handler, and we're getting ready to put up a metal stud, but I don't know where it went. Where's the metal stud? Is that what you're getting now?
Over here.
Oh, there it is. Just hanging out in the rafters. And why are we doing a metal stud?
Well, we use metal studs in the other room because of the water that got in there before.
Right.
So we have something that's more waterproof. But we had one left over. So
Might as well use it.
wood prices have gone down, so now this metal stud costs more than wood. So
Yeah, when
using it.
we first started on the man cave project, they were about the same price for a while. But these metal studs are pretty easy because you can cut them with tin snips. You don't even need a saw. I when you just take the steel back and get your money. And I will tell you, it's a very easy answer. I loathe returns. I stand in line behind all these cheap people, and it's like, dude, it's $7, you know? So even if I didn't use it, now if I had a bunch of stuff to take back and it was like, you know, $80, $90, yeah, but I'm not taking it back for $7.
I spent $4 gas.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm also the kind of person where, you know, if I'm at Walmart and I leave something in the bottom of the, you know, the little compartment underneath the basket, and I get out to my car going, ah, crap, I didn't pay for this 12-pack of water. I ain't going back in. But at the same time, if I leave something, I'm not going to go in going, you didn't give me my water. It's not worth it. It all evens out in the universe. Giving you a hard time, is it?
Well, when we did those other walls in the other room, I got really good at it. So I haven't cut one in probably 3 or 4 weeks, or a month. So, not to be because we're using metal, I've gotten a little rusty.
Let's hope these don't get in that way.
The decision maker. In the other room, we use them on the bottom half of the walls. That's where it's flood prone.
Right.
Aha. It's not going to go any further because the door frame's in the way. See? The door facing's in the way. I can't come back. So that's where she stops. Right there, bro. That's where she stops. Once it's drywalled up,
You'll never know.
you'll never know. Well, let's see if that's halfway level before we so level up and down. Is it level this way? Would you look at that?
Works for me.
Would you just look at it?
Looking good. What I like about those metal studs is they already have the holes in them to run electrical. That's pretty neat. What you think?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know you're not a huge fan.
I'm not a huge fan because it's a nightmare trying to screw them together.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I'm not gonna mold, that's for sure.
no, that one screw I dropped went into oblivion, so I'm gonna get another one. Try.
And if you're framing, you make sure you pick up some grip right screws.
Let's see. These sheet metal screws are Everbuilt screws.
Oh, is that what you're using now?
Well, that's what the box says.
Oh, but you're using the sheet metal for the metal, I guess.
Yeah, the sheet metal screws are Everbuilt.
Then the grip right, we'll just not talk about that right now.
I've dropped enough screws in the floor to start another hardware store.
Yeah, you're getting good at that.
Mm-hmm. All righty. There's that last metal stud that gets that out of our life. Now it's all good because it's all wood.
Okay, so we have the back wall just about finished, as you can tell. That opening there will be a doorway. And that one's done, and Vic just came back in. As you can tell outside, it's dark out there. We've been going, you know, pretty much all day. So my question to you, Vic, see up to this HVAC ductwork up here?
Mm-hmm.
How do you box that in? With 2x4s, or what I mean by that is like when we go to put this sealing and everything together.
I guess we'll bring a couple 2x4s this way and put something underneath it. Just, you know, like at a 45-degree angle there.
That way you can box in the sheetrock around it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be interested to see how that works out. And I know you know what you're doing, but sometimes I have a hard time picturing it in my head. It's definitely not going anywhere. You can tell. It's sturdy, boy.
I don't know another way to do anything.
It's as strong as Shakira's bathwater. All right, you got the condenser.
Little pieces I'm putting in there is just so the bottom of the drywall has something. The bottom of the drywall and the baseboards have something to hook to.
Okay.
Because if we don't have something down here, the drywall will come down and have something to screw into. And then the this gives it some kind of backing. Keep the
Do you have to do that over here on this side as well?
I'll have to put a little something right there.
Yeah, okay. What about the other side? The wall that continues over here.
No, because the baseboard, if we put a baseboard there, it'll be on that bottom section.
Okay. It's about dinner time. This back wall's definitely been a challenge compared to the rest of them.
Yeah, well, we had to build it up the side of the up the side of the floor, and then around all this junk. So
Yeah, looking good though. It's looking like a room,
looking like a room.
not just a karaoke stage anymore.
No, now it's a walk-through karaoke stage. Not the dressing room,
Yeah.
a fitting room.